Hey, Timoteo. God bless you. The verse for this week is found in Matthew chapter 5, verse 7. And it says, "Blessed are the merciful, for they will obtain mercy." Blessed are the merciful, for they will obtain mercy. Mercy is a great word. Mercy means when someone is compassionate and takes a burden, lifts a burden off of you. And basically that's what Christ did for us. He lifted up the burden of sin that separated us, and through his son Jesus Christ, he mended that, took the burden of sin, placed it on his son Jesus Christ. He pays the price for our sin so we don't, and he lifts that burden so we could now be children of God. Now, how does this mercy look like? Jesus talked a lot about mercy because Jesus showed mercy and he was compassionate. And so he has this story called Story of the Good Samaritan. And what it all relates to is there's a man who was robbed, he was stripped naked, he was left half dead, the scriptures say. And then there was someone that came up to him and walked by him and did nothing. Another person came by and did the same. They looked at him, in fact, went across the street and left him half dead. But there was one person who came by, saw him, took care of him, cleaned up his wounds, watched over him, put him on his donkey, took him to an inn, and took care of him. He patched his wounds up, and in fact he paid the innkeeper to watch over him. And he said, if there's anything else that will be of cost to you, I will pay that to you when I return. This is having mercy. That man was in need. He had something that was burdening him. When we do likewise, we do what God has done for us. God is a God of love. Compassion are the feet of love. Mercy are the acts that we show about God's compassion. So whenever we see someone that is, even when someone is sort of down and you're able to lift up his spirits, when you know there's someone in need and you take out of your own personal money to help that person, that's acts of mercy. That all comes from compassion, and all that relates to God. For God is love, and God tells us at the end of the Good Samaritan story, he says, go and do likewise. Just like the Nike commercial says, just do it. Timoteo, just do it. Matthew chapter 5, verse 7, "Blessed are the merciful, for they shall receive mercy."